man, he could throw himself into the fire, right?
I think he's been massive. You talk about the game against San Diego, talking to Danny Cruz and talking to Nate Miller. He was just fantastic, making one of the saves of the season.
The one thing we've talked about, Ricky, is getting Kyle Murphy some quality touches early on. This one sprung loose against Segbers. Good closing speed. That one on the goal line, it stays out.
Open, you bring Martin Powles, he just requires so much attention. So off the ball running for LouCity becomes that much more important. Jorge Gonzalez gets on the wrong side of Mark Segbers, and how this ball does not cross that white line is beyond me. Give credit to Beno Fiel.
On that occasion. Dangerous moments, Del Piccolo. And early on the threat from LouCity, Serrano on Sirs. Powell's again elevating, and that's what happens when you're 6'7". Those high balls, nobody has the size. Nice play there by McGuire. It'll be a corner kick here though for LouCity. Mogul on the corner. See Powell's there near the goal line, number 96 6'7". The header finds Twine. Excellent execution there by Sean Tosh, and it's 1-0 LouCity. Man, that was quick.
That Jake McGuire can do, but it's going to be a frustrating one once again for Lewis Neal. Someone loses their individual battle, their individual marking. What a terrific header. Doesn't need to hit it too hard, just needs to help it on too quick for Jake McGuire to react. And LouCity, too many times is you put your foot on it, you play back, you play sideways, and then that gives the time and space for the opposition just to get into their defensive unit. If you keep pushing the tempo on, that's a hard challenge from Winder there.
Of the 18. Stanley will deliver it. That header just missed. Christian Sordo, and we're locked up at 1-1. It's like they heard you, Ricky, from way up top. 32nd minute, Christian Sordo off the set piece.
Good things happen when you put the ball in a dangerous area. It's a fantastic ball in for Maiden Stanley. Not dealt nearly well enough by Sean Tosh, but who's going to be the first to react? It's Christian Sordo. We talked about it. What a brilliant opportunity it is for him just to make that position his. Fantastic strike.
The chances tonight for Miami limited in the first half, but the first grade A opportunity that they had, they capitalized on it. Segbers with a hard challenge there. This is the result of a booking. That's a blatant foul and a yellow card being administered right now. Perez, not his best effort. Del Piccolo from outside. That one just missed by a whisker. Telfer, good agility. Ryan Telfer! Zema with a good stop there. He cranked that one up with his left foot. You haven't seen that too often.
Ryan Telfer to get himself, it's all about the shoulder of Carlos Morgul, getting him in that half opportunity to make one of the center backs for LouCity step off their line. Right foot, left foot, no problem.
Goal from Saturday. Looking to add to his tally here tonight. He's had a couple chances, and this one played through. Murphy in the header. Trying to orchestrate one there. It's a nice bid. One final burst if we get one from Miami. Nope, that'll not be the case. Fells ahead of their locker rooms, 45 minutes in the books here.
And he was not quick to men's any word saying we need to take max points. And I do think this next 45 minutes is going to be really, really important for the hopes of Miami FC to get themselves into the play.
Don't imagine that'll be the only change for both Lewis Neal and Danny Cruz. Gonzalez, so we had great position. The top of the box, deflected in by Harrison's in good. It's 2-1 LouCity. Man, that's a dynamite performance from LouCity. Great move by Danny Cruz, and Wilson Harris pays it off here in the 48th minute.
Just plays off the shoulder, Paco Craig between him and Beno Fiel. At the last second, he creates that little bit of separation and darts across Paco Craig. Gets caught ball watching the center back, and what a terrific bit of technique. Coming across your body, left foot, open up your hips. Don't let it hit it too hard. Just use the momentum against you. And that man needs to be very happy, looking like a genius. He comes in at halftime and he puts your side up 3 minutes after. LouCity in the lead here in Miami.
See what happens. This match materializes. Here's Winder. Winder creating some space. Winder lets it back though. That shot on goal, Maguire's first big stop of the night. One's against Serrano, had a pretty good bid, but did not pick a corner.
No Fiamu, but it just happened so quick that the secondary center back can't come across. When you have a player like Lewis Wilson, he's going to make you pay every single day of the week.
Back post, Paco Craig got up, tried selling it. Rivas finds the corner, and he picks it. A sudden burst from Joaquin Rivas, who found the reprieve here in the 62nd minute. He missed an opportunity seconds ago. Not to be denied here, though.
You draw a foul, 30 yards in, you put the ball into the mixer, and you say, go out and get it. Create a little bit of individual brilliance. And that's going to be the frustration with Joaquin Rivas, because he misses a sitter moments ago, and then he can pull out a fantastic strike. The technical ability it takes to pull this off. Traffic on. I think those are the ones that if you're Elvis Osmanovic, you stick with the call that you make. Because yes, we don't have the luxury for VAR here in the USL Championship, but it's not clear and obvious, right? You can't overturn it.
The strike from well outside, an easy stop for Maguire against Serrano. LouCity not in pressure mode like they were in the first half when defending Miami. Segbers trying to weave through some traffic. Segbers with an opportunity off the crossbar.
Get yourself in a more advanced position, and then you just have the courage to create something out of nothing. Fantastic strike from Mark Segbers from a right back position. He sees a space, he sees the gaps. Doesn't need a second invitation to get himself in an advanced position. Head down, laces through the ball.
And Gibson now in. Four players off the bench for Danny Cruz. Christian Sordo looking for Rivas again. Joaquin, not that time! Zemlo with a great stop. Got a variety of players we can look at here tonight for Miami FC and LouCity. Ownby, the cross, great play by Cabral. He just stopped a goal. Serrano looking for Ownby, bumped off his position, and they are pointing towards the spot.
Once again, individual mistake. The ball's over Brian Ownby's head. There's no need just to drop your shoulder into the backside. The slightest of touch, but you know Brian Ownby, how clever he is. Any sort of contact, he's going to go down. He's going to make the most of it, but why put yourself in that position?
Tosh trying to put a dagger into the heart of Miami FC. Looking for his second goal tonight. Tosh on the approach, and he scores. 74th minute, Sean Tosh. Second goal of the contest. LouCity up again, 3-2.
Brian Ownby has the whereabouts. Michael Salazar needs to be better. There's no need to drop your shoulder, and then it's Sean Tosh, the center back, cool as you would like. Eyes up at the goalkeeper the whole way. Makes him go his way, sends him packing off to the corner. Dig down, show a bit of fight and a character, because the talent is definitely there. It's just executing, especially in that final third. Great ball.
Low. Repetto spins to Salazar. Good positioning. Cabral's turn, and he's got it! They have been knocked down on numerous occasions tonight, and they have responded in kind, not once, not twice, but 3 times.
For LouCity, and then it's all about the extra pass here from Michael Salazar as he draws in Ray Serrano. Gabriel Cabral, top of the 18-yard box. Great first touch out of his body. Yes, it takes a bit of a deflection, but will not care for Gabriel Cabral. Fantastic team goal from Miami FC. Once again.
So for Cabral, it's his second goal of the season. Michael Salazar gets his first assist of the year. It occurs in the 78th minute. And the 3 goals, is there going to be yellow card administered to Sharpie here.
You don't have this time just to think about what you're going to do. You just have to go out and do it. Great ball.
Good positioning from Rivas. Trying to get over. How about a little retaliation? That is, in fact, the call. And Tosh is shot to his toes.
the spots that you want Joaquin Rivas to, but the way that he can just chop a ball on a dime, you get caught lunging in. If you're Sean Tosh, make the most out of the contact, that's for sure, from Joaquin Rivas.
This season, Joaquin Rivas is 2 for 2 on penalties. Zemla has only stopped 1 of 5 shots. Rivas to put Miami FC on the board and ahead, and he does! Joaquin Rivas with his own brace in the 87th minute, and all of a sudden they go from down and out to well ahead and alive, 4-3 Miami.
You get caught squared if you lunge in, you're gonna get caught in trouble. Joaquin Rivas, probably not the best pen that he's ever hit in his career. Definitely one of the most effective. Closed up his hips at the last second into the corner. Zemla guesses the right way.
Single time, and have finally gotten over the top. 88th minute. And now we'll see how LouCity plays this thing out. Now they're searching for something, looking for a reward. That chance, a golden opportunity. Unbelievable for LouCity.
So you can't give so much time and space on the back post. Mark Segber's way too pinched in. The only threat is from a wide area. And much like Paco Craig, you get caught ball watching, but fortunate enough,
a yellow card here. Pretty interesting to see how this thing's carved out, top to bottom. LouCity, they lose tonight, not able to clinch yet, and this thing's over. So a great deal of credit to that man right there, Louis Neal. He pushed all the right buttons.